Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 5th, 2025. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle coming out for Capricorn. Let's see what's up. So Capricorn, we have milestone here and then we have deception. And so I feel like you've reached a level of a milestone where you may feel like, okay, I'm finally here. But in reality, you are meant to reach this milestone so that things may change for you. Like now the real change is occurring. Now it's time for you to take these actions, but the actions that you need to take are more of a collaborative effort, are more of a um, working with another person, and they're showing that you're the one that's going to have to be the catalyst. You're going to have to be the one to initiate this, right? I feel that that's the transition, is that maybe you usually are waiting for someone else to come towards you or so that you can respond. But now you're meant to be the one to reach out first or say what you need to say, um, to collaborate with others, to be like, well, what is the plan, instead of waiting for them to bring the plan to you. Okay. The milestone too is that you're more open now. Like maybe before you say you're open, you're being patient. Yeah, I'm open. Tell me whatever. And but you really were not open or being patient. It seemed like if anyone was to, yeah, gosh, this is so over the place. It feels like you were not patient, and you were stubborn. You were not open, right? At least that's what this says, and it says that not only are you not open, but if anyone was to come to you, you'd be loud about it, upset about it, loud, right? You're meant to walk your own journey, and they do say it's essential for you to stay on your path, right? Your own path, and you are a source of things. But the change that needs to occur would be one where you're coming from a place of intelligence. Not saying that you were not, but that's what they're throwing out here, is that you're coming from a place of saying, I'll just roll with what you're trying to show me, or um, I'm going to stay optimistic. They want you to be optimistic because it just feels like this event, whatever happens, it almost seems like this is that event, the milestone where you finally get to a place where you're like, okay, I'm tired. Just tell me what it is. I feel like you're going through a very deep spiritual awakening that feels like a dark night of the soul typically. That would feel like you are being attacked, usually with a dark night of the soul. It's like every part of you that's being transformed, because I'm seeing Pluto placements are sticking points that may feel like you're being attacked. Not that someone's trying to fix you, but they're trying to get you to be on your own path in a sense. That's what Spirit's trying to do. It's a catalyst energy of others trying to push you to do your own, to be your own person, and not to for that to be here. That means that perhaps a lot of the way that you react to things, a lot of the way that you respond to things, comes from a place of maybe a father figure, especially if you have a well-to-do father, or a father who is wealthy or was wealthy, because I am seeing that kind of an energy. So there would be a way that you are responding in such a way, and it seems as though that is a difference. There's a difference in that now. That you finally get to this point where you realize you're going to have to wing it. You can't have, like, although you are the catalyst of things, as I'm seeing you as a waterfall, which tells me that you are the catalyst. You are a source of the energy, or a source of the atmospheric energy of the room. Like you are the electromagnetic field of any space. You are the one, right? You're the leader, which is a great energy to have. But it's also about, for this, all this to be here, they're giving off tangerines, which is the color, the fruit, the flavor, or the scent. And tangerines are meant to raise a vibration of spontaneity and fun. So there tells me that they're usually, that would tell me that, especially with Year of the Dragon also here, that many of you were impatient, you were stubborn about things, and you got loud with people when it did not go your way. So that, I don't believe that of Capricorns. I have, mm, but that's what I see here. So some of you could say, yeah, that was me, or maybe no, that's the person I was dealing with. But however it goes, um, I'm seeing that there's a need for you to have a positive outlook and faith in your connections with people. I feel that for many of you, you held back from someone and they are your soulmate, or you're holding back from them, or you kind of like reserve, you're very reserved, but this is a soulmate energy. The deception is the Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess. The deception is that secrets are being held from you, information is being held from you, and it's not quite that. it's it that's not what I'm seeing, is that things are being held from you. But that would be a deception, right? There's stuff going on under the surface being withheld with the Four of Pentacles and High Priestess. Behind the mask, you have the Hanged Man and Nine of Pentacles. I feel like your intention is to, your spirit's intention would be to um, listen and surrender to what is being shown to you, right? And then also focus on your belief system, if that makes sense. They want you to say today is a sacred gift from life. So no matter what is coming towards you, it's sacred and it's a gift and it's meant for you to hear, to see, to witness. But also underneath it all, it almost looks like the intention the spirit is asking of you is to um, be honest about what information coming towards you is beneficial for you to take action on or not, and be honest about it. Like, be honest about what, okay, whatever anyone's saying to me, whatever, if somebody's telling me something about myself, is it true or is it worth taking action on? Not in a way of saying I shouldn't have to listen because I'm perfect, I'm right, but more of a thing of saying, this is my journey. I really do have to walk it. And if there is something that's being called to my attention that I need to work on or change, I should, because spiritually, that's what spirit is sending towards you. Uh, I know how this sounds. It's all over the place, man. The readings today have been really odd, but they're giving off that it's time to collaborate with others, right? So this is a vibe of, especially with Angel 1001, you're being enlightened. With angel number 1001, that's a spiritual awakening energy or an enlightenment. So whatever is being brought to your attention is an enlightenment, not a jab. Family with the Six of Wands in the world, this is family that have evolved. These are people that have successfully evolved. They are on a transformative path. These are people that don't feel that they need to be fixed by anyone else. They are listening to spirit and fixing within oneself the things that they must. Um, these are people that are realizing that they cannot. They're giving off this vibe, but these are people that may realize that they cannot rush spirit, and they're almost enthusiastic about what comes up next. I see some family members experiencing a personal success that takes them to another level in life. So this could be that they're being promoted at work. This could be that they are finishing a project and they're successfully finishing a project, um, getting the notoriety or the recognition they deserve. A lot of that going on there. This angel number combined with this day, which today is a 4 day, tells me that people are really fighting to gain stability and structure in their life. And so, in order for you to remain stable or to have a level of structure that is right for you, then it almost looks to me that you are needing to take the actions that you need to take. And also too, I keep seeing, I feel like the practice is kintsugi, but I'm not, I could be wrong. I feel like I'm wrong. It just sounds right in my head, but I don't think so. But it's the act of the Japanese art of taking ceramics and repairing it with gold. And to say that flaws are beautiful. We don't want to hide the cracks. We don't want to hide the scars. We don't want to hide our issues. We want to put them on display as a beautiful badge of honor. And so they're putting you in that energy, saying it's not that you need to be fixed. It's about saying, this is my journey, this is who I am, but I'm also highlighting it. I'm not hiding that I was wrong. I'm not hiding that I'm not, that I got cracked or broken in this spot. I'm putting, like, I'm displaying it. I'm beautifying it. And so there's like almost to say, not there's nothing wrong with being wrong, especially with Year of the Dragon, right? They're telling me that you're fortunate. So the spiritual awakening would be almost to the degree of highlighting some things about oneself that you may say, you know, they want you to walk your own journey, right? But as that goes, the own journey aspect is to kind of say, yeah, that was me. I did that. Sure did. But um, I'm taking action now, right? I'm seeing an action being taken to collaborate, to change. So yeah, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Pisces very heavily, another Capricorn. I'm also seeing Cancer and Scorpio. So if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.